Today's young men are too feminine in their thinking. Most of the time when a young man comes to me and I listen to their problems and I listen to the way that they process their problems, I find something striking about it, something honestly unfortunate. And that is that they think and process very feminine in their thinking. Now, when I say feminine, I want you to think about what is feminine versus what is masculine thinking. When I say feminine, I'm not specifically speaking on a woman, but the characteristics and traits of a woman and the features of her nature, which make her a woman, right? In the way that she is built, she has a feminine thinking, and that is when she is the healthiest. When a man is thinking in a masculine way, that is when he is at his healthiest and his highest. So what do I mean by feminine thinking? Well, number one, the way that a lot of men are processing a lot of their problems is through their emotions, right? So they're thinking about it in this myriad of emotions. And what this does is it creates these different bubbles to where you're thinking about all of these possibilities of things that can go wrong, all of these variations of outcomes that can happen. And you usually start thinking about it in a negative manner. Now, the masculine will think about things from a reward-based thought process. And he's going to decrease the options because he's going to think about his willfulness to make the outcome in which he wants to happen. Not constantly ponder, right, through your emotions of what could go wrong. These type of insecurities, right, are not a masculine thing. Perfectionism itself, right? And perfectionism usually comes through insecurities, and more women think about getting things perfect, having the perfect answer, having the perfect thought, finding the perfect color, right? The emotions make you think about more options. What if this go wrong? What if that go wrong? What if we do this? And you get caught up in this worry and this anxiety and stuck in these variations of thought and outcomes instead of focus. See, the God thinking is be and it is. Abracadabra, as I speak, I create. The God thinking is one who has that ability to produce their will outward into reality. When you are a righteous person, whether you're religious or non-religious, most religions are going to tell you about following God's will. Now, God's will is a blueprint to live, right? God's will is not always easy to follow. God's will may make you do something that you don't want to